Welcome to the Auction Anything how-to video series. This video will focus on the new Member Center. The new Member Center is an update from the old Member Locator, which is still available if you wish to utilize it. There's a link up here at the top. We're going to focus on the search tab within the Member Center, and that'll allow you to locate your customers and perform various actions or just view information pertaining to those customers. So we'll utilize the search form up top. Go ahead and change the criteria back to January 1st so we can just pull up some data in our test website. You can roll up the search form, give you a little more room with which to work and see your data. Notice that at the bottom of the search form there's tags, and those tags will allow you to click back and get right to the associated criteria, or you can simply click on the X and remove the criteria completely. So no matter what search you're doing, if your form's rolled up, you can see what criteria you have in your search form. So the next thing we want to touch on is the new drill down function within the list. So you can click on the account number or the user's name, and that doesn't just apply to the Member Center in the search tab, but throughout the whole Member Center and throughout the other centers, you can now drill down into user information. So you don't have to come to the Member Center in particular to find information. And in addition to that, once you're in the Member Center, you can use these toggle buttons on the top if you're in a list to go through the items in the list, in this case the 15 records in the background. You also have some editing functions within here. So you can go ahead and click on that little editor button at the top, go ahead and make your changes, submit them, all while staying right within the modal window. So the modal window also has a search option at the top here. It's a quick search. It'll go ahead and do some matches and pull some information up. And that's similar to this functionality, the quick search, which is another nice feature built right within the Member Center on any of the tabs within the Member Center, where you can go ahead and pull up some information quickly with regard to users. So in this case, I'll do a search for banks. That's one of the users in our list, and pull up that user's information. And you could also do that right within the search here, and you'll be able to toggle into another user's information quickly without leaving the member details section. If you need to change account status, you can do so down here in the right hand corner. That's a common feature if you want to deactivate account or what have you. There's a bunch of tabs up top. I'm not going to go through them all in this video, but feel free to utilize those to see any member information that you want. I will touch on this one, the information or the info tab. It does have some new insight as to what the user's bidding activity and their purchase activity are, so that's handy information. Also, to bring up the notes tab would be helpful too, because that's a new section. You can put member notes in here and so forth as you need, and get back to that information at any time. So I'm going to close out of the details modal and just go into the bulk editor. There's a few options in here. If you wanted to deactivate an account, you could do so. You're going to have to check the account information first though. So say I'm going to deactivate these accounts. I want to set them to inactive. I can go ahead and do so here. It'll go ahead and update the status to inactive in my list. As with all the search functions within the admin console, you can save your searches, and that'll allow you to access them quickly in the future using the Reports section or the Reports tab. You can export data to Microsoft Excel, and you can also control the display. So in this case, we have some fields checked and others that we don't have checked. If you want to go ahead and show different information, you can do so. It'll remember your settings. There's some new options over on the side here with regard to the bidding and purchase activity I mentioned before in the member details section. So that's another area that you can customize to fit your needs. So with the quick search, the drill down into the modal, some of the display options and different controls, enhanced search capability. Up top here you have some different tabs with which to work. So if you wanted to go in here and take and find just active users, we can filter this further, and we'll pare it down to 12 users, and then you'll notice that that tag is showing in the search area. So you have active registrants from the first of the year. So a number of nice improvements in the system The goal is to get you into your customer information a lot quicker, pull the information you need, be able to export it or edit it, what have you, some additional insights into bidding and purchasing, and we think these improvements will help the whole admin experience overall. So appreciate your time today going through the video. We'll have some more videos coming up, and appreciate you watching. Have a good day.